welcome to another video of what I eat in a day on Weight Watchers or WW. I know I've been doing a lot of these videos, so if you like these types of videos, please give it a thumbs up so I could know to just keep doing it. Honestly, the reason why I do so many of these is because they really help me stay motivated in trying new things and challenging myself, and really it helps me to stay on track a lot. And then I love like getting your tips and tricks too, because I make a lot of mistakes, right? So I could use you guys for help. Yeah, but don't worry, we do have other ideas for videos. I'm just in this phase where I'm just really loving cooking, and I like sharing it with you guys. So I hope you guys are liking to follow along. So before I start getting into breakfast, I need your advice. So I have been really struggling with trying to get my activity points, and with how my body is right now, I have to get a lot of activity in along with eating just my 23 daily points in order to lose weight. I really feel like my body is trying to fight to hold on to the fat or whatever it is, and so I'm really trying to push my body to lose weight, right? And how I'm doing that is trying to do exercise. So if you've been watching my videos, I am working on the Easy 5K app. I finished the first 5K program. Now I'm trying to improve my time. So that means I'm running from Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Generally Friday is like a 5K, and then Monday, Wednesday are less, but it's like probably around 30-ish minutes that I run Monday and Wednesday. And then honestly, every day in between, I am trying to do some sort of exercise video. Now, I really want these exercise video, honestly, I would love for it to just focus on the core, because I'm really struggling in losing my like belly fat, and I think that is partially what is keeping me from like going down any clothing size, and that I'm having a hard time a little bit emotionally with, like, I am seeing the numbers drop on the scale, but I'm not anywhere close to like needing any new clothes. And I would just like, I thought for Christmas I would be asking for like, oh, some new like clothes to just show my progress and stuff. And if things don't change, I'm not going to need any new clothes, because I'll still fit into the clothes I've been wearing forever. Which, you know what, like, everybody's journey is different, you know, and it's fine. But it's not the worst thing that could happen, but I want to be able to see a little bit more in my clothes, because I just want some new clothes, okay? I just want to be able to justify that. Okay, so Amy, get to your point. So anyway, so I'm trying to find good videos. I'm getting a little tired of the ones I was doing before. I used to do Body Fit by Amy, a lot of the dumbbell ones, and that was working really well, but I just need something different, something new. And so I love the MadFit YouTube. It's just MADFIT. I love her YouTube videos. Like, I love her aesthetic. This new like beginner workout video she had, I think it was in her house or in a house, and the house is beautiful, like has dark floors, like a window and bright white walls. And while I'm doing the workout, I'm like imagining how she's decorating the rest of her house and what the rest of the house looks like. And I really like, it's a beautiful aesthetic, and I'm not into the sports or athletic, like, I'm trying to be athletic, but I'm not like into that world or into that, like, I don't know, I'm just not into it. So I really like that it's pretty. Like, I like that her background is really pretty and nice, because it's like, oh, maybe like I could dream that maybe that could be like more my life. Like, it's like, oh, I have a beautiful house and I just have this little area where I just do my little workout and then I get back to just looking at my beautiful house, you know? Like, obviously, not my life right now, right? This is my workroom, so it's just messy. Sorry about that. And then I really like how she presents the material. Like, it feels just very informative. It feels very informative to me, and it just, I like it a lot, because I don't really like the like over peppy, or I don't like too much encouragement, or just like, I don't know how to put this. I don't like people who seem like too into it when they're doing the videos. Like, obviously, if you look at this this woman who is doing this mad fit thing, she is into it, you know? Like, you could look at her body and be like, yep, you are into working out and stuff like that. But she doesn't come across like it, because like, I don't think I'll ever be the type of person who's like, yeah, working out, and like, I don't know if I'll ever be like peppy about it, you know? Like, I'll be excited about accomplishments. And so it's really hard, like, it's really hard for me who if you think of old like 80s aerobics videos, like that kind of tempo or whatever, I'm not talking about speed, but that attitude is a little bit hard for me, because that's just not me. So I really like her style. Anyway, I am rambling, I'm sorry. So if you have recommendations of like a good video that has beautiful aesthetics, that has like someone who just is almost like very informative, very teaching you, not too intense in their personality, almost like a quieter personality, I'd really appreciate it. Because I would do the Mad Fit workouts, but honestly right now, a lot of the steps, not a lot of it, but like enough of the steps in a lot of her beginner routine, because I'm trying to work through some of the beginner ones, are just not friendly for a curvy body. Meaning, it's not like I can't grow strong enough, but there are just some moves that I can't do, because like, there's one that I think I showed you in another video, like my belly gets in the way. Then there's another one where it's like my hips just get in the way. Like, there's just a lot of body that gets in the way in properly doing some of these moves, and I want to make sure that I don't hurt myself in doing this. So if you have any recommendations for those videos, I would really, really appreciate it. Yeah, and also if you are on any sort of like workout program or whatever, please let me know, because I would love to check it out. All right, let's go have breakfast. I'm rambling enough. Alright, this is my 1 point breakfast. I just have an apple that I cut up, and then 2 tablespoons worth of the PB2 powder that I mixed up. Lunchtime now, and this is what I'm going to have. I'm still really, really trying my best to work through this 0 point. I cannot tell you, well, there's just so much of this. So this is 0 points for that fire roasted soup I made the other day. You could check it out in another video. 2 points for a bag of pirate booty. 0 points for the grapes. And then this is, if it will focus, this is a chicken bacon ranch. There's some lettuce in there, I promise. Wrap. So it's 2 points for the bacon, 1 point for the Boathouse ranch, and 1 point for the wrap. So all of this lunch is 6 points. Not bad for all this food. Snack time. I'm going to have, this is my 4 point snack, and I am obsessed. So 1 point for the Fit and Active light string cheese, and then 3 points for 9 pieces of pepperoni. Hey, so while I'm having my snack, I'm sorry if this lighting is annoying. It's probably going to annoy Eric, and he's probably going to, because he edits these videos, and he's probably going to tell me, Amy, please put the camera some other place, but I just don't think like that. So I'm sorry if I'm annoying. Anyways, so next Friday, so in a little over a week, we are going to launch our next collection bags and fabrics for Amy's Small World, which is the handmade business Eric and I do, and that's our jobs. And it's going to be our biggest launch yet, and it's going to be princess based. And so I, as part of my way to like let people know like, hey, we have new bags, I am going to try to kind of like rank or make a list of some princesses that were like my favorite to my least favorite. And I have spent more time than anybody should thinking about this list, moving things around, and yeah, and I'm still not happy with it, but I'm like, I had to call it quits, because it's like I've been thinking about this for days, and I cannot. I need to make some more room in my brain for something else for this one, because you know what, if you don't like, I really want this so as a way to like connect with my customers, because I think it's really important for people who are shopping handmade and like I don't know if you could see, like I sit right there all day on my little sewing machine and I just work, and I think it is such an incredible blessing that that's what I get to do. And part of the benefit I think of supporting little handmade businesses is that you're supporting a person and a family and like a single person's dream. And so I want to really try to let people get to know me as much as I can through so they know who they're supporting, you know. And so I'm hoping that I have a little bit of a harder time with that, just because I love making YouTube videos, but I'm not like a social media person. I'm not great at photography. I just don't really consider that as part of my strong suits. I was like, oh great, if I talk about all the different Disney princesses and then how they relate to me, then that's a way to get people to like to know me, you know, because I really want to think of different ways, you know, and then maybe that'll be a conversation starter for this one. You want to know my list? I'm not going to explain it. Please check out Amy's Small World Instagram if you would like to know my reasons for this list. So I'm just going to like drop this little information here and we could talk about it later, or honestly in the comments. So basically I'm very passionate about number 1 and number 2. Then it's hard after this. So let me just read you my list, because I'm thinking about this forever, but I'm not making changes. Alright, so I'm going from my favorite to my least I don't like to say least favorite, but whatever, you understand. So, oh, in my notebook, I love this little notebook thing. Alright, Elsa, Anna, Cinderella, Belle, Rapunzel, Mulan, Jasmine, Moana, Ariel, Pocahontas, Tiana, Aurora, Snow White, Merida. Alright, I need you to please do not give me too much trouble over this list, because I spent so much time thinking about it. And if you guys give me reasons on why I'm wrong, the rest of my year is going to be gone and I'm just going to be thinking about this list because I'm an overthinker. But I would like to hear your favorites. So if you care about Disney princesses at all, please rank from your favorite to your least favorite down below. Or you could talk to me at Amy's Small World Instagram. Does this sound promo-y? I don't mean it to be. I'm really like, this is just what I'm thinking about. And it's my life. Alright, this piece of string cheese is calling my name. Looks so unappetizing, right? But it's so good. Alright, talk to you soon. Time for dinner. I am going to be making some homemade skinny Alfredo sauce, and ideally I will be using spaghetti squash. This is my first time though, and oh, I have to sneeze. Okay, this is my first time trying spaghetti squash, so I don't know if I'm going to like it. And because I have had one difficult recipe already this week that did not turn out, and I was upset. I am going to have pasta as backup. Like, I'm going to have boiling water. So ideally this, but I'll at least have a pot of boiling water. So if this is nasty, I can use this. And then these are the ingredients I need to make the sauce. And I'm going to just grill up some chicken on the side to go with it. Oh, and asparagus. Yeah, I think I'll throw in some asparagus. Alright, time to get started. Alright, I have a tiny little bowl with a little bit of the sauce and a little bit of this spaghetti squash because I do not want to waste the sauce if I don't like it. So, if I don't like the spaghetti sauce. So, let's have a taste tester, shall we? Alright, here we go. This I could do. The texture is a little bit different, but it's really not bad. And if I have, I'm going to throw and saute some chicken to go with it. Let me see. Let me take one more bite to make sure I'm not insane. Yeah. This is fine. I mean, I'm not going to say it's better than pasta, but to go from 0 points and it's a vegetable, yeah, I'll totally do it. Alright, I'm going to get my meal on. Yay, it worked! Alright, here is what my dinner ended up looking like. So I have some roasted asparagus. I have, this is 0, sourdough bread, 4 points. 3 for the bread, 1 for the butter, and then this I ended up having a little bit more sauce, So it was just the sauce, which I'm just going to count as 6 points to be safe. It's 4 points for half a cup. I used a little bit. And yeah, I have some chicken in there too. So 10 points for dinner. Hello. I'm on my couch in my closet again, about to do some ironing. I'm going to have another couple hours of work to do because of the launch. So pre-launch week, launch week is next week, but still a lot of work to do, which is fine. My hours are flexible, but they are long, that is for sure. So dinner was interesting. So I want asparagus, of course I love. The toast I love, worth the points for the toast every once in a while. Let me think. So let's talk about the spaghetti squash as the pasta, and then the sauce. So the sauce was okay, but I just feel like it could be better. First of all, like, considering the amount of like cheese and stuff like that, I just felt like it didn't have enough flavor and it needed salt. Like, the recipe didn't call for salt, and I totally think it needed salt. Now granted, if I had to pick between salty and sweet, I am on the salty side, and so my husband probably would have liked it. He does not like salty things. So anyway, why is it not focusing on my face? Maybe it's because I'm tired. Yeah, so the sauce, I think, can do better. Like, I think I can do better, find something better on the sauce. It was perfectly fine, just not like, wow, you know. And then the spaghetti squash, I say, I do not think I'm not a huge, like, pasta is not my favorite thing in the world. I do really like it, and I eat it fairly-ish often, but like the actual pasta itself isn't that great. I more care for the sauce, and so I think it was fine. You know what? I want to give it a second chance with a sauce that I think is really good. That's what I think it's going to be. So the spaghetti squash was fine, but the pasta sauce wasn't out of this world amazing. So you know what? I'm going to say this is worth another shot. Different pasta sauce, but the spaghetti squash, I'm going to say worth another shot because it was not terrible, and having the like chicken, the like to kind of like bolster it up, totally think was really great and necessary. So yeah. So it ended up being 10 points because I used some of the extra sauce for dinner. 6 points I believe for lunch, and 1 point for dinner, for breakfast. So I ended up under my points, which is totally fine. I still got my blue dot. It's still in that range. Yeah, so if you're new, please subscribe and like this video if you like this type of comment. And thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.